So for those of you who aren't familiar with software development, we basically track units of work as stories or features that we will implement. And what you're looking at here is a number of different stories. So this one, define project evaluation criteria as an admin. So we just looked at that, how you can do that as an admin. It's been accepted. So anything that says accepted is work we've completed. And the stuff that's in analysis, I think, is what's more interesting for you guys. This is stuff that, you know, we've taken a look at or we've gotten feedback from users on previously, and we're working it up to the point where it'll be ready for development. You know, we're getting it specified appropriately. We're finding budget to move it through the development lifecycle, and then it would be out in the system. So here's one of them is the ability to evaluate many projects at once. So a bulk edit functionality. Rather than, you know, if I add 20 projects to my evaluation, I have to go through by hand, one by one, and edit them. And maybe you want to edit them in bulk. So that's one enhancement that is potentially on the horizon, depending on appetite. Another one is what we kind of hinted at previously, the ability for an administrator to assign groups of projects to be evaluated by specific evaluators. That, together with this bottom one down here, allow other users to evaluate projects. As an administrator, you'd basically be able to say, okay, I'm going to define a group of people who can evaluate the project, and then I'm going to assign them to a group of projects. So that's a way that you can kind of delegate out the ranking or prioritization process. And this might be something like, I know with a lot of reclamation projects or reclamation and Bonneville Power funded projects, there's this sort of local planning process that happens in order to prioritize things. And this can really kind of help support that, getting information from those maybe paper or PDF documents into the system so that you can track the priorities within the system. And so you could create your local you know, technical review team group or whatever, and they would provide an evaluation of the projects. And then finally, because we would be having multiple people evaluating a single project, maybe even on according to multiple criteria, we would want a way to allow entry of an overall evaluation value for each criterion. So if you have 10 people evaluating a project according to its biological benefit, let's say, high, you know, you get a high, a medium, a high, a low, a medium. What does that mean? What does that ultimately resolve to as a single number? And so we would want to support that. So those are some of the things that are on the horizon. And this functionality, I would say, is pretty new for ProjectFirma. We implemented sort of the last bit of it that you guys saw in February, near the middle or end of February. And so I don't know that it's been stress tested heavily yet. And so that would be great if folks could get in there, play around, stress test it. Let us know, don't hesitate to give us feedback on what's working, what isn't, how could future enhancements such as these and others really support the way you like to work in the application and the way you like to conduct sort of your evaluation process. Okay, well, thank you everyone for taking the time to go through this training. Here's my information, and please feel free to reach out to me if you have any other questions. I think Damon is capturing a lot of questions, and don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have anything else or you have comments or feature requests. Yeah.